Alright, movie review time. So, from 1993, The Meteor Man. Yeah, this really piqued my interest because I watched it when I was younger and didn't think anything of it. I liked it, but now that I rewatched it, I found out it's a Marvel film. Pretty cool. Because Marvel Comics made a sequel comic to this. So I'm like, cool, it's under Marvel. So the opening credits homage to Superman 78. That's an easy giveaway. It does feel like a comic book movie. It really does. For an early Marvel film, yeah, it's Marvel. Look it up. I like the aesthetic. Very surprised on how they clean Lincoln Memorial. Yeah. I never really gave that any thought. I'm like, do they clean the statues and stuff? And yeah. They got people with long hoses that spray it down. I was like, huh. News to my ass. Back then I figured this was just a superhero spoof since Batman and Superman were popular. Yeah, definitely. I thought it was just a spoof like Blank Man. I wonder if he's DC or Image. Loving the all-star cast too. Shame some of them are dead now. A lot of them are dead actually. Fuck. Wow, they even got rap artists making appearances too. The musical PJs. I love that shit. Corny but cool. Dog's name is Ellington after the great Duke Ellington. Oh Christ, James Earl Jones with a wig. His wigs in this film are like the all-star attraction, and it's so fucking funny. Oh, nice hearing Michael Jackson opening up the film too. He's dead too. Fuck, he's been dead 13 years. Wow. Mr. Moses is my fave so far. Definitely. Ooh, Michael with the vibration measuring device that looks like Conky's head from Pee Wee's Playhouse. It does. And I love the African American setting. So refreshing. And it's set in DC too. The kid who's all beat up and smiling. That shit. There's a lot of shit in this film I love immensely. It's so cute. The Faceless Crusader comic is an homage to Tales from the Crypt Keeper text and color-wise. Also can be a callback to Watchmen too. Goldilocks of the Golden Lords looks good with gold hair. That's fucking Don Cheadle. Yes, Don Cheadle with gold hair. He looks good with gold hair. I'm not gonna deny that shit. The community watch meeting is a good idea for Castle Hill's neighborhood, but damn, them hats are ugly. It's fucking General Lee colors. Yeah, General Lee the car. Orange hat with blue text. So bad. But it's not it's that hazard orange. Yeah. Ugh. No thank you. The shit you'd find on surf style jackets. Of course, if people watch this today, they cry it's too woke and not even know what it truly means. It's good seeing this being highlighted because black communities do suffer from gang violence and drug dealers. Yeah, they really do. Jefferson Reed's red tie looks damn good. Shame his car and stereo and bass got stolen. People have stepped that shit up though. They've gone from stealing car stereos to the car itself. Like, fuck. He's right about the community patrol being a joke. Not everyone takes it seriously, and that stems from constant demoralization, oppressive hopelessness black folks deal with. That's true. It is true. Look it up. As much as they want change, some would rather keep the Stockholm syndrome of it versus making it better. That shit is actually highlighted. Black mentality is highlighted in Antoine Fisher, actually. Yeah. Very heavily highlighted. Oof. Good directorial debut for Denzel. Definitely. Wow, kids recruited and initiated into the Golden Lords gang. That's rough and it's cheesy, but it's a reflection of what's really going on in the black community with gangs. It sucks. The Golden Lords gang is an homage to the Gramercy riffs from the Warriors. I love that goddamn film. Cheesy as that motherfucker is, it is beautiful. It could deserve a remake. But I love the video game for it too because that expands on the whole gang history too with everybody involved in the Warriors. Got to applaud Robert Townsend for his research and Easter eggs and bringing this to life. Definitely. Ah, Tiny Leister with a tiger. Man, I miss his ass. Hmm. Can't believe Tiny's dead. I can't believe half these fuckers are dead. Sucks. Oh, that Lord's chant is so ominous. Oof. Ah, squirrel let Jefferson go. Damn, the meteor absorbent in the Jefferson was brutal. That was rough. And this film is PG, which shocked the shit out of me. For PG, that was pretty dark. Beautiful special effects, though. Love that. Ah, the mirror scene callback from Batman '89. Yeah, love that. There's so many callbacks. Oh, it's beautiful. So, one of Jefferson's new powers is brief knowledge absorption. And I cover all his powers in this thing. His hand touched the medical book, but after reciting one part about burns healing, he couldn't recall the other part. X-ray vision is the second power. He saw the older nurse with his X-ray vision. That nurse is an 11, and none need apply. You will see what I'm talking about. Damn, how'd I miss that? The Golden Lords are based off CMB, Cash Money Brothers from New Jack City. I can't believe I missed that shit. And it's right there in front of me. Dumbass. Oh, the little Golden Lords with their yellow lunch pockets full of money. The baby lords, actually. Oh, fun fact about them Golden Lords. They're actually got brought back from Miles Morales #5. Yeah, that I looked it up. I was looking up fuck was that? I think I was looking up more on the Meteor Man comic that's out for it. And I discovered that shit. I'm like, oh, they got brought back. Nice. Jefferson's third power is understanding his dog talking. That shit is classic. His book knowledge power lasts for 30 seconds. Bill Cosby with powers. Am I bothered by seeing Cosby? Hell no. Unlike most folks, I can separate reality from fiction. Even though I have dissociation, I can still separate shit. I can separate a person from their actions. Like, am I mad that Bill Cosby raped a bunch of women? Yes and no, but I'm not going to go into the whole fucking deal with that. Like, yes, it's bad. No, I don't really give a fuck. Like, he's an actor. He's doing shit. I could care less. It's fun. Damn, Jefferson's dad got ambushed by the Golden Lords. I love Mrs. Law's Queen Nefertiti pin. Love that Egyptian homage. Or recognition, actually. Jefferson's fourth power is super strength. I love the humble reluctance Jefferson has about his powers. He doesn't want anyone to know, even though the whole neighborhood saw him fend off the Golden Lords. That's funny. He just wants to keep to himself. I'm the same fucking way. But I do crave attention, so I was like, I want to be alone, but I want you to talk to me. It was also funny seeing Jefferson seeing the kids breaking into the lockers and slashing the tires. His fifth power is bulletproof immunity. Sixth is flying. Man, for toned down PG, this could have been a hard PG-13 or soft R given the content I've seen so far. It really could have gone either way. His seventh is causing a 3.5 earthquake when falling from a 14-foot high light pole. That's pretty significant. It's pretty tremendous considering that affected parts of Baltimore. Because it was on the news that they said it affected parts of Baltimore. Also glad it takes place in DC and not NYC or California. I am so tired of the goddamn New York City and California aesthetics in superhero films. Are fucking annoying. Well, in New York, we have a superhero. Who fucking cares? Man, fuck, if he was dropped 42 feet, that's 3 light poles combined. His impact would cause a 10.5 earthquake. Depending on how long it took him to recover, the damage from that would be catastrophic. Literally, I did that fast math in my head. I'm like, Christ. Because if he fell from a 28-foot light pole, that's a 7.0 earthquake. Wow. Still shocked the Golden Lord shot him up like that, but that's everyday life in Baltimore. And DC. Christ. I love how Jefferson's parents want him to clean up Castle Hills as Meteor Man. It's nice how supportive they are. I love that. I miss that. I wish I had supportive parents like that, but now I have random strangers that have become my pseudo parents, so. His first uniform concept is pretty funny, but okay. Interesting how his picture turned out with him looking like the meteor instead of himself. That was interesting. Love that sunset by the Washington Monument. That was goddamn beautiful. I love my sunsets. Damn, the Golden Lords beat on Mrs. Walker. Shit reminds me when Courtney, Crystal's daughter, they're both dead now. Sucks. Made the front page of my paper for doing the same shit to an elderly lady with her BF at the time, months after Crystal died. Yeah, what a bitch. His eighth power is laser vision. Loving the concept costume montage. That was awesome. That's a major highlight of the film. I love that shit. It's some wild ass shit, but cheesy as they are, they're very innovative in the process of building up to the final layout. I do like the Polaroid camera costume. He's got 2 Polaroids on his shoulder. And he's like, evidence? Pushes a button and takes the picture. That was awesome. I love that. Love the Meteor Man phone too. Oh, that's right. I want to get that sticker. I gotta write that down. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Meteor Man ticker. There we go. Yes, save. So cool. Back to the review. I've been hunting down stickers from a jug, so that was one of the stickers I want to try to find. Where are you at? Oh, I love the Meteor Man phone too. It's cute how he's afraid of heights, so he flies at street level like a law-abiding citizen. That is adorable. Bismarcky. Damn, another legend gone way too soon. And the other dude tasting the coke. That's an easy homage to Pookie from New Jack City. God. His 9th power is super breath, 10th is telekinesis. Man, if only it was that easy for cops and gangs to stop the violence against each other by simply putting down their guns. You know, if I was head of gang task force, and I'm going to add to this as gang task force worldwide, I'd gather all the gang leaders up, make them an offer. Easy one. All weapons in exchange for peace. You can laugh at that. With that offer, pay them all. Whatever their weapons are worth as compensation. I really wish it was that simple, but oh well. I mean, hell, pay them what their firearms are worth, ammunition included. Like all that shit. Guns, knives, ammo, everything. Take all that away and pay them in cold hard cash. That's something you wouldn't want to pass up. John Witherspoon is the flying man. God, I missed his ass too. He's dead too. Oh, fuck. So many dead celebrities. I do love Meteor Man's gray and green suit. Nice change up from the standard black or white template. I hate that fucking template. I got a white suit. Like, you look like shit. God. I have a black costume. How brooding. I just found the best part of the film. Meteor Man cleaning up a lot to make a garden. That's fucking beautiful. His 11th power is mild weather creation. Man. Pretty gnarly how his meteor powers made the garden grow 3 stories high. Because I actually measured it by the building. Because it had 3 separate windows on each level. Definitely reminds me of Hellboy and the Golden Army when Hellboy killed that elemental and it sprouted flowers as it died. Yeah. I think that was the same neighborhood, too. I'll have to check. Amazing, the fruits are the size of my Jurassic World Dominion bucket. That's pretty big for a fruit. Like, it was what the fuck? It was a cherry tomato. The size of my popcorn bucket. That's amazing. Wonder if there's lingering meteor effects within the vegetation. Never know. Sinbad is Malik. Oh man, he's funny. I love Sinbad. I watched his stand up a few years ago. That was good shit too. Ooh, Jefferson's a lefty. I love my lefties. I do like how menacing the slinky moving is. You might think it's cheesy as hell, but it's menacing as fuck. It might seem cheesy and cartoonish, but it's the sound and how it's utilized. Everything can come out looking like shit unless you utilize it properly. Let's see here. Michael stole Jefferson's costume so he could get some ladies, but ran into the Golden Lords at the mall. Also cool hearing Chris Tucker as the MC at the mall. Golden Lord Simon discovered Jefferson's the real Meteor Man. Oh, shit. Retrospectively, I never realized how menacing Luther Vandross looked despite his beautiful voice. Like, he looks menacing as fuck. And he's dead, too. He's a dead motherfucker. Some also call shit dead motherfuckers. Jefferson's 12th power is super speed since he was able to catch all the bullets from the Golden Lord's surprise ambush at his thank you party. It's not a bad idea for him to go and clean up other cities, but he's losing his powers, and that's a shame. Damn, Mr. Byers found Jefferson's apartment. Ooh, no. Michael's right about the meteor changing Jefferson's cellular structure, so when he uses his powers, he's got to sleep long to recharge. Yeah. And the Golden Lords vandalized Castle Hills. Damn. The community turning on Jefferson is rough, but they're right. None of it would have happened if you hadn't been hit by the meteor. I've mentioned this many times. Harry Potter is the fucking villain of Harry Potter. It's true. But turning a blind eye to the gangs is just as dumb. Ugh, literally. Wow, Golden Lords got Castle Hills blocked off and they formed the letter M outside his apartment. They did. When you watch this, go back and look. They form an M, which is really interesting. I do admire Jefferson holding his own against Simon despite having no powers. That fight is funny at one part. I'm coming to it. But, like, the fact that he stood his ground, that's a beautiful thing. Absolutely beautiful. I love Castle Hill's denizens realized how selfish they were being and decided to fight back against the Golden Lords. That's good shit. That whole fight is a callback to Do the Right Thing when Radio Raheem died. Yeah. And Sal's burned to the ground. Holy shit, Simon and Jefferson absorbed the last of the meteor's powers. Now they're going to be gangsters. Oh, God. The runway pose in a slap fight. I wonder how long that slap fight was. I really do wonder that. Because that was some funny shit. Shit, Simon killed Ellington. Poor doggy. His 13th power is power absorption. So this boy's got 13 powers to fuck with. That's pretty cool. Marvin healed Ellington. Played by Bill Cosby. Jameson's tie is very sleek. Yeah, I like that tie. I'm liking a lot of different things in these films. It's crazy. Pretty cool how the Bloods and Crips backed up Meteor Man and the cops caught Mr. Byers and his associates. Yeah. This was a great movie and a wonderful CBM. Who was wasted the most? Jameson, Malik, and Mr. Byers. Yeah, because I'm in that frame of mind of, I need backstory and shit. Because I'm so used to that now. And I get that in a lot of films that have come out. Like, oh, wow, backstory. And then I'll watch this. I'm like, where's the backstory? But it's still good. There is a comic book follow-up I might just have to buy. So I can find out what happens. I'm looking at prices. So I might get it next month. It's got to be said, Meteor Man is better than any Marvel film that's come out in the last decade. I'm standing on that hill, and I will die on that motherfucking hill for this shit. It's so grounded and doesn't rely on the CGI cum fest like others do. Literally. All last decade was a cum fest. Ugh, so shitty. Is it dated? Not really. It's still relevant. It has some dated shit, but it's not that dated. I'd say it's I'd say it's a 25% progressive, give or take. Also, Meteor Man is better than Blade. Another hill to die on. In terms, like, comparing that to Blade, like, because this came out before Blade was a hit, long before. So, yeah. Blade's a hit because it's all action, it's Wesley Snipes, it's vampires, it's rated R, and it's badass and it's awesome. But this has more spirit, heart, and fun in it. And it's not relying on a lot of heavy-handed shit. It's not relying on CGI. It's not relying on humor throughout. I mean, there's humor here and there, but it's not like people would compare it to Luke Cage and wonder why it's so black-based. They would. Like when Luke Cage came out, really, where are all the white people at? They're not in it because it's black based, motherfucker. God. That's the whole point of the film. Focal light on black community with callbacks to future cult classic films while bringing up social commentary as well. Easily. Also, let's see here. In addition to Jameson, Malik, and Mr. Byers being wasted, Malik's girl, the teacher got wasted too. What stood out the most? The Golden Lords, easily. Love them. I truly love their aesthetic. That's so cool. Meteor Man is basically the black Superman some people could get behind. Easily. Highlight of the film, the suit montage and the garden. I love both of them. They're so beautiful. Jefferson's parents are also great. Would it fit in with today's CBMs? As a standalone compared with Black Widow and Shang-Chi, it could. It really could. Even the soundtrack is cool. And I looked at it, it's alright, but I like the songs that were in the film more. And they're not on the soundtrack, so fuck. Ugh. The best part is that this unfolds like a comic book without even trying to be one. And you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, basically compare it to... Let me see. The Shadow. This is like we're going back to the 90s when there weren't comic book wars. There weren't CBM competitions. There you had the Shadow. You have Meteor Man. You have like there was stuff that came out that wasn't established with a comic book. Tank Girl, Barbed Wire. What's another motherfucker? I don't know. I can't think of one right now, but yeah. The Crow. Yeah. All them and more that came out they're inspired from comics, but not everybody knew that. It was like, oh, this is a great film. And nowadays you have the new generation coming into CBMs and shit, comic book movies. For those of you who don't like acronyms. And they go back and watch old stuff and they're like, this was under Image. This was under Dark Horse. This was under DC. This is Marvel? What? That's cool. And they're learning and enjoying new stuff, or they're laughing at it or whatever. But it's fun, though. And I love that. I mean, that's the beauty of 90s superhero flicks. None of them had to connect or appease the masses. They were just made. Here's something amazing. And then I'll be done. Robert Goulet played Jefferson's dad and would go on to be a pseudo-dad to Simba in Lion King 1 year later as Rafiki. And he's dead too. As a dead motherfucker's film. Wasted characters aside, movie's a solid 9/7 out of 10 for me. Like, I loved it. It's not quite perfect, but damn. It was so good. And I had a great time with it. Like, it didn't deter me. It didn't upset me. It was so much fun to kick back and watch and just enjoy it for what it was. Like, I love that shit. So, if you like comic book films, older ones at that, if you enjoy Robert Townsend's body of work, if you enjoy the cast in this thing, if you like black heroes, Spawn's another one from 90s that was comic related but didn't really resonate or wasn't advertised as hardcore. I guess I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, if you like that, you'll enjoy this. If you don't like any of that shit, well, you might be either dumb, racist, or my infamous Belgian. Might not enjoy anything good. Just saying. But if you want to get into something that's fun and cheesy and corny and you just want to have something to watch, check this film out. I promise you will have a good time. You might even actually enjoy it. So, I'm going to get off here, upload all these videos, and I'm going to chill. Till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.